Hey, you guys. This is the Instagram training that I promised you guys. So, a lot of you already know kind of how Facebook works, but you're kind of like, what in the world do I do for Instagram? Okay, so Instagram is a little different. Let me tell you right off the bat what you do not want to do with Instagram. With Instagram, you do not want to spam your account with all types of advertisements for your products. That is not going to be what you want to do on Instagram. Instagram is a place where people are only attracted to you through your pictures. A lot of times on Instagram, they're not even reading your captions. They don't even have time for that. They're not reading those captions. You can post things. Sometimes they'll read it. Most times they're not going to read it. They're just going to look at the picture and be like, oh, cute picture, double click, right? So for Instagram, what you have to do is keep them interested in you. Instagram is just kind of you. What's going to happen is if you go in and you're just posting, oh, a wrap before and after, a cleanse before and after, look at what I have. Who needs this? Look, boom, boom. People are not going to continue to follow you because they'll look at your page and after a couple of advertisements, they'll be like, okay, I know what this girl is all about. It's nothing interesting happening there. I don't want her raps. She's going to be pushy about her raps. I don't want them. I'm not going to follow her. I'm not going to like anything. That's how they're going to feel. We don't want that. We want people to go to your page and see you, like your life. Your life is not just about raps. Your life is not just about cleanse, triple threat, and all that kind of stuff. Your life can be all about helping people, though. My life, the majority of my life is serving others in some capacity, right? And there are things about me that I do. I love the fact that I can cook just about every night. I love cooking. So something that you'll see on my Instagram are my food pictures. Who doesn't like a food picture? I'm gonna post that. If I cook it, it looks appeasing, like it looks really good. I'm gonna take a picture and I'm gonna post it on Instagram. And people are gonna see that picture and go, oh my gosh, she posts really good looking food. And they double click and then sometimes they'll inbox me and say, hey, I was wondering if I could have the recipe to that, whatever it is. Now, with that being said, I do work my business into Instagram. So people like food, right? We just said that. People like food. I love food. I love our shakes. And that's kind of like food. So when I make an awesome shake, I take a picture and I make sure I have our shake bag in the background of the picture, but the shake itself is in the forefront of the picture. And I usually say something like, wow, I'm so glad that I can have this guilt-free and still like lose some weight because everybody on my Instagram knows I'm trying to drop some pounds. And people like that because I'm not saying, hey, look at this before and after. They actually like the fact that I'm showing them food. And then I even get some messages and say, hey, what did you put in that? And bam, there's my opportunity to tell that person, hey, what's your number? I'm going to send you the recipe. Can I text you the recipe? And then I'll let them know, hey, actually, it was the It Works shake with blah, 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 blah. Matter of fact, let me see if I can show you guys how I do it. Let me share my screen for a second. Here we go. All right, so here is my page. Every now and then, like this is a good example. You see this, right? So my caption, my picture shows my shake and it says Cool Cherry Berry Magic. That's the name of my shake anyway, because I have a recipe book that I made for my, people who want to try the shakes. And all my caption said is, it doesn't get much yummier than this. So freaking delicious. And a bunch of hearts, because I was probably in love at that moment because I love our shakes. All right, and that's literally all it says. Now, people will come and people will like it. Like these people down here, they liked it, okay? Those people, I didn't click on them and say, let me DM them and see if they want to buy the shake. I didn't do that. What I did was I clicked on their name and I go to their profile and I make sure, okay, hey, Let me make sure I go to every single one of her pictures. Not every single one, but let me make sure I go to like 3 or 4 of her pictures. Make sure I like them, get to know about her. Like when I went to her page, I know her specifically. I found out, oh, okay, you know, she's about 25. She's actually trying to gain weight, you know, and she loves getting her hair done. She loves this guy right here, all this kind of stuff. And we can become closer because I got to know her. And she'll continue, because I'm liking her stuff, she'll continue liking my stuff. And after a while, I can say, hey, you should really follow me on Facebook, because I be posting all types of funny stuff there too, and good recipes and all of that info over there. You should really follow me on Facebook. And a lot of times they'll be like, okay, what's your Facebook link? And then I send it to them. Right, let me see if I have another example that I can show you guys. So you see everything in between. I've got my babies, you know, my babies. I've got, of course, my food. I've got what the neighbor's been doing. I've got my dog, just regular everyday stuff about me. And every now and then, let me see. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go to my last one. This is a post that is like, okay, because what this does is it puts people on the radar to say, okay, wait, she's dropping weight. She's obviously on a mommy makeover journey. She weighed in about 2 weeks later. She was almost 14 pounds down. I want to stick around and see if she's going to continue to lose weight, and then I'm going to see what it is that she's doing. So in here, I didn't even say, oh, triple threat, none of that. I didn't say any of that. I just posted that I'm on a weight loss journey. I am down 13.8 pounds, only have 11.2 pounds to go before I hit my first goal. It's probably going to happen in the next week or two, because I'm so serious about this. And that's all I want them to know. Now, these people have liked it. You know, I'm going to make sure I'm interacting with them so they'll continue to like my stuff. And I guarantee you, someone in the next, a matter of fact, I have my cleanse in today, right? Let me turn this stop share. My cleanse came in today. And I'm going to start my cleanse tomorrow, which means I'll do it on Sunday. I'll do it on Monday. By Tuesday, I'm going to be down even more than the 13.8. You know, I lose 4 or 5 pounds like every time. So when that comes out and I go back to Instagram, like, oh my God, you know, another 4 pounds down, they're going to start reaching out to me like, yo, what are you doing? Like, what is it that you have that is making you do that? Like, what did you do? Where did you get it? How long you been doing it? How you been doing it? Like what? You know, and then that's when I say, you know what, you should really follow me on Facebook, because I like put my whole journey there. And send me your number, because I'm the plug. I'll get you what you need. You know, talk to me. And between those two options of Facebook or your phone number, those people come right on in. But you're not going to use Instagram to post. Let me see. You know, I feel bad. I really don't want to do this. But I have seen some really, you know, I don't want to do this this way, because I don't want to pinpoint anybody out. I really don't want to pinpoint anyone out. But I've seen Instagram pages where it was like nothing but go ahead and stop share. It was nothing but it works. And most of their pictures would have 0 likes, no comments. Like 95% of their pictures had like 0 likes and 0 comments. And then the ones that did have comments would be like not good ones. You know, they would be like, oh, that thing. You know, so you don't want to be that person. Don't be that person. And you know what? Even on Facebook, be very careful. If you're doing a separate page just for your business, be very careful that you're not losing people. If you see that more people are interacting with you on your personal page, you really need to use your personal page and you just need to splatter your business in there in between your real life. Like you're not substituting your real life for your business. Your business is fitting into your real life. And when people see your life and they see your business, they will come to you. We need for you to be genuine. Don't be genuine. If you're going and you're out shopping and all that, show yourself shopping. And then later on in the day, post something about your business. And then next, if you want to post something about your doggone kids or your dinner or whatever, do it. You don't have to be all about your business 100% 24/7 on social media. That's not what draws people. It is actually what loses them. They don't want to see that. They don't feel like you're a real person anymore when all you talk about is that. That's not interesting to them, especially if at right that moment they don't want it. They're not going to continue following you if that's all you do. Now, if just say you post something on your page about the wraps and someone's really not interested right then, they're just going to skip that post. But if you continue posting about your life and then you post yourself in a cute dress, you're going out somewhere, they're going to be like, oh, that's a cute dress. They're still going to interact with you because you have more going on than just that one thing that they weren't interested in at the moment. Now, weeks are going to pass, and then weeks are going to pass. You're still going to be posting about your life, and then you're going to post something about the business, and they're going to be like, you know what? I keep seeing you post this. Like, does that really work? They're going to be all in your inbox. Let me tell you, when I tell you all in your inbox, they're going to be there. All right. But you have to be consistent. Like every day you have to show them. I don't know if you pay attention to my page, but every day I make sure I show them. I don't just talk about the products. I try to show them before and afters of either myself, my customers, people who have done it. I try to show them, look, this is what the cleanse did. Have you heard of our cleanse? You ain't never heard of our cleanse? You need to hit me up. If you haven't done a cleanse in the last 2 months, you need this. This is what it does. I try to put that right there in their face for them. You know what I mean? So everybody that has that wedding coming up, everyone that has that birthday coming up, they want to be in a dress, in some special dress or whatever they have going on, they know what my products can do. If they don't know what your products can do, you can say ThermoFit, Fat Fighter, greens, and everything else all day, all night. They don't know what that is. And they're not going to inquire. People are not going to take it upon themselves to inquire. Right? So on Facebook, let me bring it back in because it's the Instagram training. On Facebook, I'm going to just sum up Facebook real quick. On Facebook, you need to show them what your product does 2 to 3 times a day. 2 times a day, a product and what it does, 1 time to 2 times a day, the fact that they can earn money doing this with you. Everything else needs to be about your real life. And that's it. Instagram, it is just your real life. You can sprinkle the business in there, but don't let it ever be the forefront of anything. Let it be like in the backdrop, kind of subliminally, like subliminal. let it be very subliminal, and let them continue to follow you because they like you. I'm gonna tell you this. People fall in love with you before they fall in love with anything that you have to offer as far as a product. And I can tell you the amount of people who have come to me and said, yeah, I was going to get it from somebody else, but she's so dang nasty with her attitude. I don't want to, and I'm like, are you sure? Because I don't like doing that. If you spoke to somebody else, and I don't like taking anyone's potentials or anything like that. And they're like, listen, if you don't give it to me, I'm just not going to get it because I don't want it from them. And they know it's the same product. It's going to have the same result. But they didn't fall in love with them. Therefore, they don't want to team up with them and do anything. So continue being yourself, be relatable, be lovable. On Instagram, be real. People will fall in love with you. And then when you get them to either follow you on Facebook or you get that number or whatever, they're going to see your business. And they're still going to see the real because they're still going to be following you on Instagram. and you're gonna have a rapport with them, and then they're gonna reach out to you with whatever it is that they need. So this is your Instagram training for this week. I'm challenging every single one of us. I'm gonna do this with you to get on top of your Instagram. At least 2 to 3 times a day. Let's post something, you know, and let it be like a good, wholesome post. Don't just post something just to be posting. Let it be real. You know, if it's like a Monday, if it's like a rainy day and all you can think about is like laying in front of a fireplace and stuff, literally like post a picture of a fireplace and be like, dang, I wish I was here. This is what I need right now. You know, just go ahead and do that. It's okay, because so many people out there are going to relate and they're going to be like, yeah, that's where I'm going to be too. Is it raining where you are? You know, and start those conversations. That's how you gain more people who you can then transition over to where you do advertise your business, more people who you find out need what it is that you have, and you can help them get it. So I challenge each of you to get on top of your Instagram, and I want you to make 10 new Instagram contacts a day. All right. You should already be following at least 100 new people a day on Instagram. I want you to interact with at least 25 of them. And out of the 25, 10 of them make regular contact of yours. I want you to do that every day, every single day. Because when I tell you this, it's going to blow your mind, but it's a numbers game. If you talk to 10 people, you may not get any who wind up signing up. You may get 2 who say, yes, I'm going to do it. One says, I got to get the money. One says, definitely Friday. None of them actually get back to you and do it. Okay, you cannot let that discourage you. You only talk to 10 people. Talk to 100. You talk to 100, you're going to get about 25 people that say, okay, I'm going to do it. Out of that 25, you may get 4 or 5 who actually do it. But you got 4 or 5, either new DTs or new customers, but you had to talk to that 100 to get it. You understand? So it's all in numbers. The more people you talk to, the more people who know what you have. The more people who know what you have, they can analyze their lives and see if they need what you have. And out of those people, it's going to dwindle down, but you will get a handful for, I would say, every 100 to 150 people that you speak to. So talk to everybody, build that Instagram. Let me know if you have any questions. And if you want to do Power Hour for Instagram, let me know, because we're setting up Power Hours weekly. So let me know. We can do some Instagram Power Hours together. All right. So until then, I'm going to catch you guys on the flip side. I'm going to send some more trainings your way. This is going to be a very powerful week for the Superb Dream Team. So get ready.